Hello everyone, Big E here, and today I'm actually really starting to get more and more into Elder Scrolls Online. Um, for those of you that know, I love Skyrim. Not as much Oblivion, although I really did like it when I was playing it on the PS3. Decided to I had tried this a while back, like a way while ago. And so, of course, when they added new stuff, I was kind of a little miffed that I actually have to pay for it, kind of thing. But I decided to get the High Isles upgrade, and I decided to create a new character, which of course is called Biggie Blaze. And so, of course, he's a sorcerer. So, been working on him for a little bit. I do have other characters that are, a couple of them are a little higher than this. Actually maybe three of them. And then I had two other characters that I was thinking of trying to go through because you can pick Sorcerer, you can pick, you can pick a Templar, you can pick a Warden, like a Dragonborn or like kind of person, and just a variety of different kinds of people. And I kind of like this game. The only thing is that it's huge. I tried this with my friend Jay, and he's kind of one of those that if you see all these different, well, there aren't too many here, but if you go into the city, there's like 10 of them or 12 of them or so that have little, oh, no, it's gone, but, these little arrows, and you would talk to them and they would give you something to do, which seems fine until you realize that some of them, they get you all around the areas, all of them. As you can see here, I actually started in Somervale, or Somerset. So, and I got one with the Sigic order that I wanted to do, and they started out with kind of around this area, and the Sigic order is kind of like a mysterious magic users that have certain abilities, certain things. So, but you go through them as you do the Somerset. So it's something that happens. But you can definitely be in this game for thousands and thousands of hours. And it's amazing how much stuff there is that you can actually do. And there's plenty of places to go. So, some of these you can just start. Others, like this one, you have to somehow unlock. Although I will have to say, I think you might be able to like go into them as you go through, because if you see through here, you can go various places. Like, what about over here? What is here? I don't even know. But it's kind of like one of those kinds of things where you can actually walk through, but it's a long walk. Even when you actually have your horse or mount or whatever you have, you can actually do that. Which is still pretty amazing. This is of course an MMO, so there's a lot of stuff to it. And I do mean a lot. I have gained a lot of collections through my own, through some of my other characters. So I already have these three. I haven't actually been to those with this character yet. And I had gotten the Elsewhere edition of the Elder Scrolls. So, let me see if I shouldn't have any of these. Guess not yet. There's a lot I haven't done. I don't remember these too well, but a lot of people have them. Now I have collected a lot of these throughout different things that I've done. Interestingly enough, you can play around with these. Oh. So one of the things I probably would have recently gotten from them is the Sigil Order. So you actually saw one of the characters do this a lot. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't actually really do anything besides give a really cool look.
The living will fear me again.
And there's also a variety of things you can do. As you saw the Jump of Flame. Of course, Facepalm is probably my favorite of all time. I have to thank Captain Picard for that. And my favorite, of course, is Play Dead. So, but then you can clap, you know, saying congratulations. You say thank you for helping me, or boy, that was funny, you know. And then they have my little play around kind of things that do that. So you can always just play around, do a few little things, because when you go into the city, yeah, it's kind of interesting seeing everything. So let's go ahead and do a little stuff. As you go, you'll actually gain a lot of different abilities. You'll grow and you do things just like any RPG.
Circle around.
As a sorcerer, I do have extra things that go after them, so.
Now, kill.
Not too bad. That's a bow, though. I haven't really worked on bows yet. Maybe one day I will. And this is in around the area where there's Daggerfall. So, and that's where the Sigil Order stuff, it was supposed to be like around this area. So they do give us all these different things that we can do. So this is like a map of things that would happen. So it'd be like if I would go, can't actually put it through, but it looks like it would be around this area here. This is probably where the next one is, and then I do have to go into Stormfall or one of the storms, right next to it. Let me get these guys. They do come back pretty quick. Probably the only reason is just because of the fact that so many other players might be around and they're doing some kind of quest, side mission, whatever. And so it gives them something to be able to do. And sometimes they just come way too often. But they do come. And of course we can always help. There are a lot of big shot ones that, you know, you definitely will have to have someone to help you to do so. There are ones that have like skull and bones, and you're kind of like, yeah, that's probably an area that I might not be ready for. Yeah, and as you actually work on certain things, like say for an example, I decided to do the bow and arrow. My skills then will add that bow and arrow skill in the weapon section. And then whichever one I feel like I'm going to use the most, or the two that I'm using, I could just go ahead and do that. So, and then of course it's a decision of what to use, how to use it. The good part is you can use different things for different weapons, different places. So, see, there's another person here. Some of these people can get up to over 1,000. I mean, I'm just, what's my level right now? I think my level is 19 right now. But you can get up over 1,000.
What is it? I'm afraid we've got a bit of an emergency at the moment. I don't know anyone who goes by that name, I'm afraid. Our Duke was kidnapped. Perhaps she was taken along with him. I certainly wouldn't put it past those bloodthorn bastards. We have a bit of a situation with Duke Sebastian of Camlorn.
Werewolves.
Perhaps you'd be willing to help extract the Duke from a rather precarious situation. Our bumbling town watch allowed the Duke to get kidnapped, that's what happened. Please, you look like you can handle yourself. Surely someone with your talents can help us. The damn bloodthorn cult. With Camlorn in chaos and the Duke out of action, who knows what the cult intends? At least the Lion Guard finally arrived. Speak to Lieutenant Harim if you want to help. Lieutenant Harim was scouting near the lighthouse. Maybe he's figured out where the Bloodthorns are holding the Duke by now. Why, His Grace is the Duke of Camlorn. What else is there to say? He loves his people and they love him. He was driven out of Camlorn by Falchu and his werewolves. Now he reigns in exile from Aldcroft. Well, at least he did before the kidnapping. I could guess. With most of our force besieging Camlorn, we're stretched thin, and frankly, the local watch isn't much use. With the Duke gone, the enemy can take Aldcroft. Then they hit our troops at Camlorn from the rear, but I'm just guessing. Falchu's a terrible brute. He leads the werewolves that invaded Camlorn and forced the rightful rulers to flee for their lives. I could guess. With most of our force besieging Camlorn, we're stretched thin, and frankly, the local watch isn't much use.
I kind of wish they wouldn't
with the Duke
show
gone, the enemy can take
anything when you've already done with it.
Then they hit our troops at Camlorn
Sometimes
from the
I
rear, but
tend to like do it again over and over. So let me see, where is the Duke? I see something I should clear up first. Then you have the way shrines. Gives you access to being able to teleport. You can't just teleport in any old place that you find, unfortunately. But you know, this place is pretty big. There's a companion. Let's see what level this person is. 519. Now, some people, there is a subscription to do kind of like a premium. I find it kind of amazing that, I mean, in Star Trek Online, it's free to play. This one you have to buy. And you then have to buy a subscription. Subscriptions are, of course, freaking expensive. So, and this is just for a year. Now with Star Trek, supposedly it would be, and I don't have it, so I'm not saying that I actually subscribe to it, but which I probably should be, really, but it's I mean, quite a bit of money. I mean, it's like a couple $100 for a lifetime kind of thing. But who knows how long it would be.
Watch
so
yourself. This place is thick with
for a year,
bloodthorn
it's like
cultists.
100 and something bucks. So.
I could use a seasoned warrior.
Now, if you
No point
really
relying on
love
the local
this
watch.
and
They're
really
simply not
want to
up to
go
the
through
job.
with that,
Duke's in the
then
lighthouse
maybe
guarded by
subscription is
bloodthorns.
great, because
I
if
was
you
waiting for
constantly
reinforcements to arrive
go
before
online
making
with
a move.
this, that's probably something for you.
You're a bold one.
if you had the money,
Very well.
if you had
When
the
reinforcements get here, we'll make sure
ability to
none
do
of the
so.
cultists slip away. If your plan doesn't work, we'll drink a toast to your memory later in the tavern. We were sent to provide more security for the Duke and to keep something like this from happening. It's too bad we didn't arrive sooner. The local watch just wasn't prepared to deal with the Bloodthorns.
Okay, let me show you my map. There you go. That's actually, I believe, something I got for getting the upgrade. There's people here.
Circle around! Advance! On the sides! Move to flank!
Alright.
You don't look like a Bloodthorn cultist. I assume this is a rescue attempt. Divines be praised. The cultists trapped me with these focus crystals. I'm a bit of a mage myself, but I'm powerless inside this ward. I'm free. Now to get out of here. But there's one more thing. Thanks, friend. But I'm not the cult's only prisoner. I overheard the cultists talking. They have a prisoner who's a threat to the werewolf leader Falchu. They plan to execute her. If she really is a threat, then it seems crucial that we rescue her. Very good. I'll return to Aldcroft. Meet me there after you rescue this mysterious woman.
Okay, where is it? Oh, I think I remember doing this a while ago. Like a good year or two ago.
My executioner? You couldn't lift the axe, let alone deal with all the blood.
I don't have an axe.
Splendid. Cut me loose. We'll kill these bloodthorn dogs and then go after Falchu and his werewolves. Sebastian? We don't have time for... Oh, very well. We'll talk to the Duke. Let's go, then. Nope. My thanks, friend. That was too close for comfort. I'll meet you in Aldcroft.
Oh, hello there. Okay, they're over there. I think we're going over there. Let me see if we can do this.
Forces of darkness to bestow their power upon me.
Yeah, a lot of these places are quite big. So it just makes it quite interesting. Okay, what is this? Oh! Is this something, a Citric portal? Wow. It's a Citric portal. Bad guys? Nope, good guys. Targeting is sometimes a little complicated. Don't know why, but it's a little complicated.
Here I am, safe and sound back in Altcroft. I have you to thank for that. Yes, and I share her concerns about both Camlorn and Altcroft. We must deal with these werewolves once and for all. Gloria suspects Falchu's agents are here among us, even now.
Is there a possibility to become one? Oh.
Indeed. They hide in human form.
I haven't in this game,
It's
but
exactly what they did in
the other.
Camlorn before they
Skyrim.
struck. We need to find and destroy them before Altcroft suffers the same fate as poor Camlorn. Gloria says this amulet can be used to reveal the hidden werewolves. I'm sure she can tell you more about it.
I know why you're here, but where I got that amulet is a discussion for another time. Just be careful. The werewolves won't appreciate having their secrets revealed. I'm no expert, but Hercene is the Daedric prince of man-beasts. The amulet bears the call of Hercene. Werewolves can't... Don't you know anything? Hercene, the creator and guardian of all were-creatures? Hercene's call. Well, it calls to their true nature. Reveals them for the beasts they really are. What of it? Don't you have some werewolves to go find? Fair enough. Alright, here's the dark truth. I'm related to Falchu. He's my ancestor. Every day my family and I live with the shame of the horrors he inflicted on the world. And now he's back. So I hunt werewolves, and I kill them.
Alright then. Alright. My two little helpers.
It'll take more than this to kill me.
Aldcroft isn't safe, friend. If you decide to go farther, I can't guarantee you'll come back with all your parts still attached.
I heard Bloodthorn assassins tried to kill King Casimir.
It burns! My skin! It's on! I'll chew on your bones and gulp your blood!
I think I'll be able to handle myself there, ma'am. Dock worker.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
These refugees don't make... The pain! It hurts!
Aldcroft must fall for claw and fang.
That was strange. What just happened?
What's happening to me? We have been discovered. Attack! Attack!
That was strange.
don't... For Falchi. For victory!
What's happening to me?
Aldcroft must fall for claw and fang.
Be warned, most of the riffraff from Camlorn is gathered on the docks.
Yeah, I can see that.
Are they here? Are Falchu's cursed offspring here in Aldcroft? So Gloria was right. I suppose I should have known. At least we'll be better prepared this time. At least now we know what we're facing. Meanwhile, Gloria has discovered something important about how Falchu came to power. Gloria says that Falchu was summoned back from the dead. If that could happen once, how can we hope to stop this villain? Anyway, to learn more, Gloria needs a live werewolf. Can you capture one for her? Talk to Sergeant Armoil. His soldiers faced werewolves in Camlorn, and they captured one of the beasts. He can advise you. Then meet Gloria in the cave to the east across the bay. That's where she'll perform the rite to learn how to defeat Falchu.
As soon as you catch a werewolf, meet me in the cave across the bay. I hate to miss the fun of the hunt, but I have to... Falchu died a long, long time ago. He was summoned back from the dead. I want to find out who to blame for that. You can read the history of a werewolf's sire from the blood of his offspring. If that was a joke, I don't think it was very funny. Go capture me a werewolf. I got things to do.
Bad family blood.
I need help. There's an urgent task for you.
I'm tired of defending this backwater. There's work to be done in Camlorn and... Oh, sorry. I thought you were one of my soldiers.
Ah, right. That's not what I expected to hear.
We did capture a werewolf at Camlorn. For a little while, anyway. My battle mage Lexi did it. She should be able to help you. Lexi, front and center, if you please.
Right. So here's how we capture a werewolf. You fight the beast and keep it busy. Meanwhile, I cast the spell that entraps it. Just do your part and leave the magic to me. I'm an expert.
Really? Actually, so far, I'm not that much of an expert yet, but... one of my other characters is getting there. Okay. The wolf's camp? Uh-oh. Aren't you gonna catch her, Ed?
I think that time I overdid it. Let's find another one.
Expert, huh? Okay.
went. Mud crabs. Now we need another werewolf.
See how you are? I better not go there. I'm probably gonna get totally assassinated.
Julianos, it worked! Well, that should hold the ugly cur.
Okay.
Take the werewolf to the cave. I'll tell Sergeant Armoyle it worked.
Beware, stranger. The Bloodthorn cult prowls the fens.
It's not gonna be good. I'm gonna be going on water. I don't think this character is good on water. Let's see here. Okay, so I have to go over there. I just have to continue.
I wish I was more of a fighter. Those bastards might return at any moment.
Trying to just put this one in. Tangle Rock. What the hell? Supposed to bother really easily. That's the second time I did try and do that and lost it. Okay. Weird. Okay. Feels like I'm in total enemy territory. The good part about this game is they don't usually totally flood you with people all at the same time. They kind of do it in a certain amount, so you don't get overwhelmed, especially if you are like at my level. Some other games kind of flood you with people, like Sniper Elite 5, when you get caught, all of a sudden like everybody in the whole freaking world comes after you and just kills you. And of course it's kind of like I have to be totally
I'm tired of defending this backwater. There's work
Oh, I
to
had
be
to
done
do it
in
again.
Camlorn.
Okay. Weird. So, Sniper Elite 5, I like it, but you really do have to be sneaky. It's one of those, if you get caught, it's gonna be hard unless there's only like 1 or 2 people and you've taken care of the alarms already. That's not one. Looks like it could become one. There's a werewolf. She gonna kill it.
I think that time I overdid it. Let's find another one.
See how you are.
Got him! No, I haven't. Mud crabs. Now we need another werewolf.
Figures. I don't know if I want to unlock that, but oh, guess we're in the wrong area. Third time's a charm again, right? Huh?
It worked! By Julianos, it worked! Well, that should hold the ugly cur. Take the werewolf to the cave. I'll tell Sergeant Armoyle it worked.
To the cave, okay. Where is the cave? I feel like I have to go over here, right? Okay. Is it coming with me? Well, hello there. From the ritual. Okay. Should I juggle some fire?
Good. Let's get him into the circle. I'll create a link.
Now the legendary werewolf lord shall fulfill Molag Bol's true purpose. Arise, minion! Arise from the dead.
I serve no one, rich man.
Serve or suffer, cur. I have bound you to my will. Lenumbra's destruction is your only goal.
Today I submit to you, Ankov. But one day soon, I will rip out your heart and eat it whole.
Empty boasts
Are
from
both
Molag
sorcerers.
Bol's newest slave. Come, Falchu. We have business to attend to.
So, it was Angoff. I thought I smelled the stench of true evil. You saw what I saw. In order to stop Falchu for good, we need to put an end to Angoff. A tall order, but it's not impossible. Wait. The werewolf apparently has something to say.
Fools. Your Duke has been blessed with Hircine's curse. He will destroy everything he loves. You have failed. Ingolf has sealed your fate.
He's become a werewolf?
The Duke was infected? I was afraid of that, but I hoped I was wrong. I've been keeping an eye on him in case the change came over him. Falchu has been ahead of me every step of the way. This failure falls on my head, but we can resolve this here and now. I need to die, and you need to take my blood.
Huh?
We're wasting time. I need to die so you can take my blood. If administered in time, the blood of the Master can cure his spawn. You know I'm Falchu's descendant. If the Duke drinks my blood, he'll be cured of the curse. This poison will kill me quickly without contaminating my blood. Swear to me you'll finish what we started. Save the Duke and restore my family's honor. And may the Eight watch over you.
That's it? Don't have to grab anything? Okay. Yeah, they do make it a little bit more simpler to do things. Even with books and stuff, you don't actually usually grab books. I don't think it's using the Bethesda engine. So that's probably why it actually works so well. Is probably because of that. I'm kind of making an assumption on that case, but because I really don't know. All right, I'm out of here. As a game as this, it doesn't have the same level of like details of like the things.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Okay, as you can kind of see, there's like several different things around here as side quests. And not every one of them are going to be here in the Janumbra and Daggerfall area. So that is that's something I actually found out when I first started playing it. Oh, upstairs. Like, what the hell? It's not time to go to bed right now.
I apologize to all of you. The pain fades. That was blood, wasn't it? You gave me Gloria's blood, didn't you? Just one more thing Falchu must pay for. Thanks to you, my nightmare is over. It's time to return to Camlorn. The only benefit from my brush with lycanthropy is that now I understand the curse. And I know that Falchu, having been raised once, can be raised again. I have Mages Guild researchers already working on that problem. They're trying to discover how Falchu originally died. If you want to help, they're at Glenumbra Moors, the battle site where Falchu died. The first time.
The first. Alright, everyone. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't think there is. Let me see. Everything's increasing, unfortunately. Haven't done these yet. Gonna have to find a way to sell. Werewolf Slayer. Now you are able to change how you look and keep it. So let me show you my other characters. You'll just see what they look like. there's me with mine. Here's one I just recently did. It's for the Dragon Knight. Not entirely sure how much I'll do with her. This is my Necromancer that I was thinking about doing. And yeah, and that's when I was still doing the Elsewhere. And she's a warden. Haven't done much of her. Here's my Sorcerer. Yeah, level 48 right now. And then another favorite of mine. A Khajiit Templar. And I really love what he wears. I'm hoping to eventually get all of that so I can do that for my character. So, but it does take some time to actually get there. So, alright folks, I do appreciate everybody, and hope subscribe, and take care.